If you thought that Elizabeth Taylor's 8th wedding at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch was iconic and unhinged, just wait until I tell you about her 60th birthday at Disneyland, where she became the first individual ever to rent out the entire park for her own private party. According to Elizabeth Taylor's website, she didn't even want to spend her birthday at Disneyland in the first place. Her original plan for her 60th birthday was actually to travel on the Orient Express with her closest friends and family, but then traveling with that many people became too big of a task, so she decided to do something local. That's when she mentioned the idea of doing a Disneyland birthday party to her good friend Carol Sager, and that's when Carol called up the CEO of Disney himself, and he immediately jumped on the idea because he knew that the amount of free publicity that came with Elizabeth Taylor would be great for the park. Imagine being so famous that the CEO of Disney decides to close the entire park early just for you. Don't you dare worry, I am absolutely revisiting Miley Cyrus's 16th birthday at Disneyland. Anyways, the park stayed open to the public until 6 p.m. and that's when it closed and reopened again at 8 p.m. to only Elizabeth's close friends and family. And the guest list was as iconic as you could imagine. On the list was Carrie Fisher, Richard Gere, and even David Bowie, just to name a few. I guess Elizabeth Taylor had donated all of her wedding photos to publications to raise money for the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation. And so for her birthday, she decided that other than Disneyland's private cameras, she was going to have this completely sealed to the public. And it should be a crime that we were robbed of this iconic televised special. Elizabeth Taylor literally came out on a horse-drawn carriage with Mickey Mouse. She then came out and had cake with the crowd, and then Disney characters performed, and even Barry Manilow came out and performed a number. The evening then ended with a fireworks show and goodie bags for everyone to take home with them. My favorite part of this entire story is that after everyone went home, Elizabeth demanded to the CEO of Disney that they keep the park open for an extra hour just for her and her husband Larry. She ended up telling Oprah that they stayed and rode every ride in Fantasyland and that it was amazing. Elizabeth Taylor was an absolute icon.